being present with each breath. Releasing tensions and stressors. So we just allow the focus to remain on our breath throughout our practice. Let's begin a slow, smooth inhalation. Watch as your body, feel your body opening and expanding. As we exhale out through the mouth, let all your tension and stressors go. Soften, and when you're ready, inhale again, slowly feeling your body expanding and opening. Feel the sensation of breath in the back of your lungs. And as you exhale again, let's sigh it out audibly. And again, following your perfect pace today. Feel your body opening and expanding. And as we exhale, let's release and let go. And let's draw both knees in towards our chest. Let's lift our pelvis up a little bit and then release it so we feel our lower back flat on the earth. We'll try to keep our head down and our shoulders down as we begin a gentle rocking motion from side to side. Noticing, feel each part of your body on the earth. And then let's pause in the center. And inhale, let's send our right leg out long, our left leg out strong. Flexion in both ankles. On the in-breath, let's draw both knees in towards our chest. Feel your lower back opening. Exhale, let's bring our hands behind the left leg. It reaches to the sky, right leg extends out. Inhaling, both legs in. Exhaling, keep the right leg up, extend and lengthen through your left leg. And again, moving with your breath. Let's do that 2 more times on each side. Support the hamstrings on the right leg as you extend through the left leg. Use your breath. And one more set. Keeping your awareness right here, right now. And let's draw both knees in again. Let's place our hands on our knees and begin some gentle circles. Controlling. As we gently press our knees away from us, maybe we feel some release in the lower back as we give it a little extension. And let's take a pause and roll the other way. Letting go of any tension if we might have been shoveling or even trying to walk through the snow. Let's hold here, hands around the shins. Exhale, can we lift our chest up towards it? Let's bring our knees over the hips now and extend our arms out to the T. Remember, keep your feet on the earth if you need to. Inhaling, now we'll just breathe from side to side. We'll lightly touch the earth on the right. Exhale, root and navel engaged to come back to the top. Let's slowly move our legs to the left. Now take your time, starting with some little spinal twists here. Aware of how that feels. Aware of any emotions that come up as we twist. And the next time we move to the right, let's hold there and take our gaze to the left. Let's bring our right hand to the left, to the body anyway. Just let your shoulder rest and take a big breath in and feel your breath, feel your body all expanding. Left shoulder yearning towards the mat a little more. Exhaling, let's send our left leg out. Let's point and flex and point and flex. And let's put our knee and foot back on the other. Extend our right arm out. And on the next out breath, we'll gaze up and bring our knees back up. Next inhalation, we'll slowly float our legs to the earth on the left. Let's take our gaze to the right and bring our left palm on our body. Keep your shoulder and elbow down. And let's feel this breath. Exhaling, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Feel your ribs hugging in as we contract, as we express our breath, expressing our emotions, letting go of negativity. Inhaling now, let's send our right leg out long. And point. And flex. And point. And flex. And let's bring our knees back together. Let's bring our right arm across our body and push ourselves up to an easy seat. Let's bring one ankle in front of the other ankle today and extend our legs out wide as we gently rock. Let's clasp our hands behind us or imagine hugging a beach ball and lift your heart. Let's lift our gaze on our in-breath. Exhaling, navel draws in as we hinge from our hip creases, don't go too far. Let's inhale and come back up. Let's bring both legs over to the left now. So we'll take our left knee behind the right foot. We don't want any bone on bone. And let's try to get our pelvis anchored down. Let's place our right hand on the earth as we inhale and lengthen through our left side. And then we'll lengthen over to the right. Keep your left hip yearning down. Let's take a nice big in-breath here. Exhaling as we draw the navel in, we'll sit tall, hand to the shin. And inhale, extend through the right side body. Exhaling, navel in, create space as we lengthen to the left. Moving the right hand back to the earth, let's inhale and lengthen to the sky. Exhaling, arm overhead, anchor your pelvis back down. Another big in-breath. Exhaling, navel in for support. Left hand on our shin, let's extend through the right side. And exhale, oh yeah. And let's come back up. And let's move our legs in the other direction. Again, find where your pelvis can be somewhat even. The right hip will be lifting somewhat. Left hand on the earth now. Let's inhale and lengthen through the right side. And then we'll reach over to the left. Right hip yearning back towards the earth. Let's take another big in-breath here. Exhaling, navel in for support. Hand on our shin. Inhale, lengthen through the left side. And then we'll reach over to the right. Take another big in-breath here. Exhaling, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Think of those locks in your body. Inhaling, right arm extends. Exhale, we lengthen over to the left. Again, trying to think about bringing the right side of our pelvis down. Inhale. Exhale, let's come back. Hand to shin. Last time up. Let's take it over to the right. And come back. Good deal. Let's find ourselves on all fours now. Finding starfish hands, hips above our knees. Let's put our toes together, open our knees wide, and slide back to an extended child's pose. Let's stack our fists here and place our third eye right on our fists. And keep the shoulders just heavy on our back, not creeping up to our ears at all. And let's find our breath in this position. Feel the expansion and the release. Activating a stronger release with those bandhas. Feel it. Feel your low back opening, middle back opening. Exhaling, we engage. And now bring awareness to your third eye. And just think about drawing that beautiful wisdom of the earth up into our body. Right here through our third eye. Finding peace and harmony, strength and courage as we come to our mat today. Make this your practice. Do exactly what feels right to you. And not in one more thing. And now let's walk our hands out on our mat and spread our fingers wide and bring our head all the way down to the earth. Let's think about really pressing into fingertips, palms, engaging through the arms as we inhale. And the exhale, let's slowly lift. And we'll bring our knees back into alignment under our hips, stacking shoulders and wrists. Let's begin with some cat-cows today. Now remember, if you've got anything going on in your spine, we might come to a flat back every time rather than cat pose. So listen to your body. We'll begin with an in-breath, lifting our tail gently, looking forward, heart lifts. Let's open our collarbones, so we kind of have to bend our elbows for that. Exhale, begin at the root as you scoop and tuck the tail, navel lifting from the very center of our back as if we're dangling from a string, from a star. Let's keep our head and shoulders here, inhaling, tail lifts, waving our spine long. As we open the collarbones, bending our elbows, we might do a tiny little cat bow. Exhale, root your tail here, scoop and hollow out your belly, move to your tallest cat. Inhale, wave through the vertebra, gazing forward, shoulders slide forward. We might bend our elbows, lowering the heart a little bit. Exhale, root the tail, moving back to cat. Let's rock our hips from side to side. Just take your time. Press over to the side hip. Follow your breath. And come back to a nice flat back. Exhaling back to cat. Let's begin to circle our shoulders so you can bend your elbows and out in the hips. So just kind of wiggle your body around, move side to side from your side ribs. What do you need right now? Where are you feeling tension or stress? And let's just pause and move back to child's pose now. This time palms resting next to our feet, shoulders broadening. Let's fill our body with breath. Exhaling, let's sit back on our heels. Clasping our hands behind us, let's inhale and look up. Throat lift, heart lift. All of our back muscles lifting as well. Exhaling, returning to all fours. Curling our toes under now, let's meet in down dog. Sliding the shoulders away from our ears. Feel the Hasta Bandha. Feel your hands really connecting, drawing energy up. Navel lift. Relaxing our heels just a little bit, keeping our knees softly bent. Let's begin to walk our dog, taking our time this morning. Spine stays nice and long, tailbone lifting, extending to where the wall and ceiling meet. We might begin to spin our knee towards the other side of our mat as we bend it. And then let's come back to our dog. Readjust the scapula, slide your shoulder blades down, spin the outer armpits down a little bit so we feel them nice and steady on our back. Taking a big breath in. Let's exhale and we'll bend our knees to the right. Come low. Inhale, let's come back to our dog. Exhaling, bending our knees low to the left. Inhale, back to your dog. So move with your breath if this feels okay. Twist your toes, turn your knees, come low, but the spine stays long the entire time. Just even it out. We'll come back to our dog. Let's look up to our hands now and walk our feet up. And we'll dangle here, hands to the elbow creases, head and shoulders heavy. Bring weight to the balls of your feet. Remember, keep your knees bent a lot as we begin to sway and move from side to side. Let your body extend and lengthen, head and shoulders nice and heavy, and pause. Inhale, find your monkey. Think about how long your legs are, your spine, your arms. Exhale, bending our knees. We'll find a spot. Circle sweeping. Let's lift up to extended mountain. Hugging our arms in. Exhaling to chair. Let's do our chair flow now. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, take it back. Find your breath. Remember, Anjali Mudra, legs on your lap, extended out in front of you, or victorious posture, arms next to our ears. Move in a way that feels right to you. Let's do this 2 more times. And we'll meet in our chair and forward fold. Let's find monkey again. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, sit down. Inhale, press into your heels, squeeze your glutes. Let's move to volcano this time. Engaging the glutes, lifting all of our back muscles. Exhaling chair with a twist to the right. Let's inhale, extend mountain or volcano. Exhale, twist your chair left. Stabilize. You are experienced yogis, every one of you. Find your alignment. Remember, don't let your one knee bend more than the other. Moving again to the left. Let's come back up and meet back in our chair. Navel and support your back. Let's bring our hands to Anjali Mudra and our left elbow outside of our leg. Push your palms together, lengthen your spine. Let's twist and look up and over our right shoulder, if that's available in our neck today. Lengthen your neck though, don't crunch it in. To be looking up, we can be looking down. Let's come back to the center. Explode your volcano. Exhaling back to chair, Anjali Mudra. Navel and spine as long as we inhale our right elbow outside our leg. Put your palms together and twist. Nice long spine. Lengthen through your neck. Check in. Release. Let's come back. Extended mountain or volcano. And swan dive, forward fold. Inhale to your monkey. Plant your hands. Let's come down to our knees again. Excuse me, to all fours. Let's send our right heel back, left arm out next to our ear, and hold our balance here. Press a little stronger into the right Hastabandha. Draw that energy up through your arm. Exhale, cat tuck. Inhale, reach and extend. Exhaling, cat tuck. Inhale and reach. One more. Let's extend and bring our hand down. And exhale, nose to knee. Keep your knee bent, firebird, look up, lift your heart, lift your knee. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, tuck. Inhale and lift. And reach your left arm out front. Let's come back to the mat. Slide back, extend your child's pose. Rock your hips, rock your side, rock your shoulders. Excuse me. And let's return to all fours. Now we'll send our left foot back, right arm out. Press away from the earth. Feel your power. Feel that energy. Exhale, cat tuck. Inhale, reach. Exhale, we tuck. Moving with our breath. Long and strong. One more. And hand down. Exhale, nose to knee. Keep your knee bent. Inhale, look up, heart lift, knee lift. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, let's lift. Exhale and tuck. 2 more. Find your power. Open up through those left hip flexors. And exhale. And back to the mat. Good deal. Let's meet in down dog. Stay here or take it out to plank and low plank. Let's bring our knees down, point our toes and up dog. Look up, open your heart. Exhale, extended child's pose. Inhale, slide forward, curl your toes under flag plank. Spin our heels right. Bring your right knee down if you need to as we find side plank here. Take a big in breath. Exhale, thread your needle. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, thread. Inhale up. Exhale, plank. Low plank. Knees down, up dog. Exhale, extended child's pose. Inhale, slide forward, curl your toes under plank. Spin your heels left. side plank. Left knee down if you need it. Exhale, thread your knee. Inhale, lift. Again, exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale, and plank. Low plank. Knees down, up dog. Exhale, wave all the way down. There's about 8 cardinals in the bush right inside my window. Magic. Fingertips in front of shoulders, third eye to the earth. Let's reconnect and ground again. Maybe gently rock your head. Elbows are hugging our body. Let's find that alignment and take a big in breath. Exhaling, root and navel engage. Let's lift our chest and our legs, extending from crown through the toes. We'll take our arms out to a T perhaps. We might even still have our hands down. Find your breath, lengthen. Let's extend our fingertips back towards our toes. Locust, we'll bend our knees and reach for the toes or our ankles, hugging our thighs towards each other, really just aligning with our joints. Let's think about lifting our chest and our legs. Looking forward. Release, hands next to your chest. Exhale, slide back, extend your child's pose. Active breathing. Lines roar out. Inhale, shift. Let's move to down dog. Inhaling, right leg extends up. Exhale, bring your knee to your belly. Look at your hands and step your foot through. Lift up to an airplane lunge. Left heel is right over your toes. Now bend your knee. Stack. Root your tail under. Lift up from the front pelvis and extend warrior one lunge. Let's inhale up. Exhale, strong down. Inhale, find your power. Exhale, again. Exhale, Venus Mudra. Inhaling, crescent moon lunge. Now look up, lift your throat, lift your heart. Keep pressing your tailbone forward. Exhale, Anjali Mudra lunge. Hand on your block or your egg or whatever you have. Let's move into balancing half moon. Feel rooted and grounded. One arm above the other. Right inner thigh spinning towards your pinky toe. Step your left foot back wide. Inhale, circle sweep. Exhale, come down with the gush of breath. Inhale. 2 more. After this, 2 more. 1 more. And up. Exhale, bring your hands outside the left foot and step back, down dog. So we turn around. Let's inhale and extend our left leg up. Come higher on the right toes, left knee to belly, look at your hands, and we'll step our foot up. Place your knee over your ankle, lengthen your right leg, lift up to airplane lunge. Bend your right knee, root your tail. Lift from the front of your pelvis as we bring our arms up. Right leg is long, sinking. Inhale, lengthen, breath of fire down. Slow inhale. 2 more. 1 more. Venus Mudra. And crescent moon lunge. Look up, throat lift, heart lift. All of our back muscles lifting. Exhale, hands to Anjali Mudra. Reach for your tool as we move into our balancing half moon. Stacking shoulders, arms, inner thigh to left leg, spinning towards the pinky toe. Jaw relaxed. Exhale, let's step back on our mat. And let's step in. So let's find the Hatha Bandha. Let's lift our toes and rock a little bit. And let's do some breaths of joy today. Let me get a little sip here. This heater's very dry. Okay, breath of joy. Just think about joy. The color is joy, the sensation of joy. And for our breath of joy, we find that nice solid root. We inhale in two parts. In, arms extend out and up. And we exhale. In, out. In, 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 out, up, let it out, up, let it out, up. No, nothing's keeping us from joy today. Let any obstructions out of your mind right now, out of your body. 4 more. If you heard somebody breathing next to hands to heart, feel that vibration, the sensation, feeling good. And let's turn to the front of our mat if you're not already. Inhale, let's extend our mountain. Exhale, swan diving, we forward fold. Inhale to your monkey. Bend your knees, plant your hands, step your left foot back to a lunge. Let's bring our left knee down, point our toes if we can on that left foot, and root our tailbone forward, both hands on the right leg as we lift out of the front spine. Sinking, pressing forward, quadriceps, hip flexor, heart lifting. Inhaling, let's extend our arms up now. Lift your chest, but shoulders didn't lift. Keep your shoulders down. Big in breath. Exhale, spider fingers to the earth. Hips stay high. Let's lengthen our right leg and fold over it. Maybe drawing the toes in towards our shin a little more. Let's plant our foot. Inhale, circle, sweep your arms. Now lifting and opening. Exhaling, fingertips to the floor. Curl your left toes under, lengthen your leg, and lift. Lift your heart. Exhale, Anjali Mudra. Lengthen your left leg a little more. Left hand under your shoulder. Sweep your right arm up to the sky. And bind. Bring the back of your hand around your low back. Walk your fingers towards the left leg. Keep lifting, pushing and pressing, growing stronger from the earth. Let's extend our right drishti up. Exhale down. Gently bringing the left knee down again. Let's slide our hips back to the heel if we can. And fold. Find your breath. Find your power and the beauty in your breath. All right, let's move forward again. Plant your hands and step your left foot up. Fold. Inhale, find your monkey. Exhale, plant your hands, bend your knees, step your right foot back, left knee over ankle. Let's bring our right knee down, bring our toes, and root our tail forward. And watch your alignment of your knee, both hands on the left leg now. And again, we root our tail forward. We're lifting from the pubic bone up through the front spine, breathing into the right leg, squeeze that left glute. From here, we might extend our arms up. Take a few deep breaths in. It's a bird freeway out there. Exhale, touch your fingertips down. Keep your hips high as we lengthen our left leg and hinge over it. Again, option to reach behind our foot and gently draw the toes towards our shin. Excuse me. Let's plant our foot. Root the tail forward and inhale. Let's lift through the front body. Opening, breathing. Fingertips down. Now let's curl the right toes under and lift our knee. And where did we go from here? Yes, thank you. My lovely assistant Mike. Remember to extend your left arm up and come to that bind. Keep turning your heart. So our shoulders are turned to the left. Our pelvis is still square to the earth. Listen to your body. Let's extend that arm back up and bring our fingertips down, gently bringing the right knee down. We'll point our toes again, and this time we'll slide back, trying to sit back on our right foot, if that's possible. If not, keep it high as we fold over our leg. Sending breath, sending space. Lots of nice energy through our body. Let's shift forward now, back on our left foot. Reach your hands forward, step your right foot up. Let's gently sway, head heavy. Holding here, let's shake our head yes. Let's shake it no. And let's shake it yes again. Inhale to monkey. Exhale, bending our knees, we'll circle sweep and extend our mountain. And exhale, hands to Anjali Mudra. Externally rotating our thighs now, we'll load into the right foot and bring our left toes back. Find your drishti, keep your collarbones open as we float our left leg up and press through our heel. We might stay here, we might begin to hinge from the right hip crease. Breathing, finding your focus, finding your roots. Find as much energy and power in your left leg as you have in your right. Hold here for one more breath. Then gently bend your knee if you need to. Bring your hands to the floor, balancing split. Lift your left toes up. Exhale that squat down. Tap the left toes over to the right. And then inhale, let's lengthen. Exhale like a little curtsy, toes over to the right. We squat into the right leg. And let's inhale up again. Now we'll walk our hands closer to our foot, right hand to the ankle or calf. Again, letting go of fear, feeling strong. We might extend our arms up to the stars today. And step down. Good job. Let's come all the way up. Fighting mountain stance. Let's inhale and explode with joy. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right foot back. Yeah, where did we go from here? Let's come up, step your right foot back in. I got lost. Inhale. Visions of sugar plums. Exhale, swan dive. We're going to go for that balancing split because I don't remember where we came from. So load into your left leg. Let's reach our right leg up. Check out your arch, make sure you're engaging, lift your toes and see where it can go. Exhale, squat, tap your toes outside your left leg. Inhale, lift. We'll do warrior three in a second. My lovely assistant just reminded me. Exhale, squat, tap, inhale. Let your head be heavy here. Exhale again. Inhale up. Now, step down. Let's come back up. Extend your mountain. Exhaling, hands to Anjali Mudra, warrior three on the left. We'll get back to that balance in a second. Load into the left leg and feel your strength. Energy between the Hasta Bandha as we float our right foot up now. Just feeling strong, moving in a way that feels just right for you today. Working on our focus, our balance, our strength. Moving with ease, find ease wherever you're at. When you're ready, let's bring our hands to the earth and we'll find that balancing split again. Hands walk closer to the left foot. Left hand to the ankle or behind your calf. Or once again, we find a drishti. We let go of fear. We reach our arms up towards the sky. And let's step down. Ooh, I think we need a few hip openers now. So be sure you have a block nearby or a blanket. Inhale, extend, or find volcano. Exhale, twist chair right. Inhale, let's lift. Send joy out through each fingertip. Exhaling, let's twist left. Inhale, lift and extend. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold into a beautiful pool of warm water. Inhale, monkey. Exhale, plant your hands. Let's step back to down dog. Draw your shoulder blades down and back, inhaling, right leg lifts. Bend your knee and turn it up to the sky now. Look for your left heel, make sure you don't see it. Exhale, bring your knee behind your left elbow. Inhale, come back, three-legged dog, knee turns open. Exhale, shift forward, place it behind your right wrist. Lengthen your left leg and slide it back. Now again, in a perfect world, our heels straight up from our knee. If you have bolsters, let's go for it. Otherwise, let's stay here in this little modified pigeon and make our way maybe down to the forearms. Maybe we'll come all the way down to the earth. As we breathe into the sensation we're finding in our right hip. Now remember, we want our body to only ever be whispering to us, not screaming. So if it's screaming, come up, support your right hip on something, slide a block, blankets or something there. We want our pelvis to be somewhat squared up towards the floor as we send breath here. So we adjust the level of our pelvis using a piece of equipment, finding ease here, knowing that there's a lot of times when we use our blocks, our bolsters, our straps, we go deeper than we could without them. So never see it as a crush, they're tools. We'll take one more breath here and slowly come up, back up on our hands. Let's bend our left toes and sweep our left hand back, reaching back, perhaps for the big toe. Chest turns with us. Use a little counter pressure, push your foot into your hand. We warm those muscles up enough to do this. We'll gently draw our heel towards our glute. Doesn't have to get there. And then release. Curl your left toes under, hands down, step back, down dog. Stay here or wave it through the plank and wall plank. Exhale, navel in, down dog. Let's inhale and extend our left leg up. Bending the knee, we turn our knee up to the sky, but we know our chest stays square to the earth. Check out your right heel. Make sure your arch is engaged enough you cannot see it. Exhale, knee comes behind right elbow. Inhale, let's open up our hip again. Exhaling as we come forward, down knee comes behind the left wrist. We bring our right leg down and slide our right leg back. Checking in now with our left hip. Again, if it's cranky, put something under it. Maybe we stay up on our hands today. Maybe we come to our forearms. Maybe we come all the way down. Think about what your body needs and use a tool. Because we want to find ease here. We want to be able to open up and let go. Follow your breath. Think of your shoulders. Let's make sure they're not creeping up to our ears. We find the sensation of our breath moving through our body, moving into our left hip, softly, gently releasing. Let's bring our hands under our shoulders and we'll lift our chest. Find a nice open gaze as we point our right toes now and watch our right drishti reaching back to the big toe edge of our foot. Again, we want to turn our chest to the right and gently draw our heel towards the glute as our foot gently presses into our hand. Find the beautiful stretch and lengthening through your quadriceps and your knee. Let's release and let's have a seat. Coming into staff now. We'll rock our pelvis and get the squishiness smoothed from sitting bones. We'll lengthen our legs out. Now we've been slowly warming up for this. Keep your toes drawn in. We can bring our hands behind us now, pinky or fingers pointed in. We could even put blocks back here if we wanted to, because now we're doing a reverse plank. Lift your hips. Keep your collarbones open, head's not dropping back. Keep lifting. Let's point our toes and pull them back. Hips are high, point and pull back, and let's slowly bring our hips down. Taking our block in our hands or our egg, let's lift up, extend, slide the shoulder blades down. Exhaling, hip hinge, navel in. Take it just to step one. Shoulder blades stay down. Chest is open, big in breath. Exhaling, navel in, we might go a little further. Listen to your hamstrings, listen to your hips. Let's try not to round our spine. Exhale, navel in. Can we reach our block behind our feet? If not, we'll let go and we'll hold on to our shins. If we've got the block back there, now let's use counter pressure. Push your feet into the block, pull the block into your feet. Feel your body lengthening from your wrists all the way down to your ankles. One more big breath here. Let's let go of our block and slowly come up to a nice seated position. Let's bring our right foot to the left and, oh no, let's stack our logs this morning. So we bring the right knee out wide, and then place your heel down so it's straight across, probably lined up kind of with the long edge of our mat. We'll bring our left foot on the floor in front of our right knee. So as we find our left foot right in front of our knee, left knee right over our left foot. I hope that made sense. If we can though, we'll pick our foot up and put it on our knee. And we might be a little super tight today. Foot on the knee. So sitting in easy seat is not the same as what we're doing. So I'm going to stack my logs in the front this morning. But we want knee and foot alignment. Hands on the hip creases. Hug your elbows in. Take it over a little further. Exhale, navel in. Yeah. Say hello to your left hip. Did I say that we put the right leg down first? Just take it easy. Find your breath. Find space. Releasing tension and tightness. We slowly lengthen into it, holding into it, taking this, stretch a little deeper. And when you're ready, let's sit up. Let's take our feet out wide now. Hands behind us, sit tall. Gently bring both knees right. And then let's take them gently left. We'll do that one more time. Right and left. And then let's sit tall. We'll take our left knee out wide, lining up. We'll bring our right foot on the floor in front of our left knee and start there. Just check in and see how this feels. Maybe we can bring that foot up on our knee. It's going to cause a lot more stretch into the hips, a lot more engagement. Hands up high on our hip creases as we sit tall. Exhale, root and navel engage, and we hip hinge and come forward. Just a little bit. Keep your shoulder blades flat, keep your neck long. Breathe into the sensation that's occurring there in your hips, your lower back. Moving on into your middle back. As tension softens and releases, we might take it slowly a little bit further. Being aware of sensation. Listen, remember, if your body's screaming at you, it's for a reason. We don't want to go there. Keep your spine long. And then let's sit back up nice and tall. Alrighty, let's take a few minutes for your inversions. So if you want to move to a wall, legs up the wall is a beautiful thing that would benefit all of us every day. Maybe you're choosing, put your calves up on a chair or a couch. Or let's do a shoulder stand, headstand, handstand, forearm stand. Whatever suits you today. Remember, we're different every day. So listen to your body today. Remember to keep your breath smooth and long. And again, if you're looking for energy at this point, we take a longer in-breath, a shorter exhalation. Let's remain in calming mode. Let's keep a longer exhalation today. We'll take one more minute. And now when you're ready, let's all come back to being supine on our mat. And let's get our tools and lift our hips up in the bridge. Squeeze your glutes together and then rest your hips on your head or on your block. Walk your shoulders away, let your spine lengthen, and then let's lengthen our legs up, maybe even arms overhead. Make sure your shoulders haven't crept down to your ear, up to your ears. Bring them down. Breathe into that long front line of your body. Bringing our arms back down now, up from our body, palms down. Let's come to butterfly legs and gently rock. Ooh, this thing's up high.
Yeah, I put mine flat.
When you're ready, bring your thighs together and let's lift our legs up in the air. And point and flex rapidly. And let's shake our legs up. Let's lengthen up through our heels again. And shake it out again. And be still. What are the sensations we're finding in our legs, our feet, anywhere in our bodies right now? Letting our shoulders get heavier. And then let's bend our knees and bring our feet back to the earth. We'll squeeze the glutes and lift our hips and slide our tool out and slowly come back down to the earth. Let's move to happy baby. Using a little bit of counter pressure on our feet. So again, our feet or knees are out wide as we gently massage our back. Let's cross our ankles now and bend our knees, and we can reach for our feet. And again, we'll gently rock. There's no need to cross our arms here. Let's bring our right ankle above our left knee, and we'll hug in our left leg. Gently circle if you want to. And pausing in the center, let's extend our left leg up. Bring your hands down halfway between your knee and your pelvis on your left leg. And as we exhale, let's lift and find even more of a hamstring stretch. Let's point our left toes. Press through your heel. One more point. Dorsiflex. And release down. Let's come to the other side now. Left ankle above your right knee. We'll wrap our hands around the right leg. And again, gently rock or circle your right leg. And if you chose to circle, let's go the other direction. Then let's extend our right heel up. Again, we'll slide our hands down now to be halfway between the back of our knee and our pelvis. With a little bit of energy in the left elbow into our thigh, let's lift our chest and point and flex and point and flex. Reach through your heel. One more. And let's come down. Bending our knees, feet on the mat, outer edges. Let's rock from side to side. Take it slow. Think of releasing. Letting go. Find any motion that works good for you right now. And when you're ready, let's prepare for Shavasana. So we want to be comfortable. So if you need to, put socks on, get a blanket. Find somewhere nice and comfy to rest, to lie down. To let go of our need to always be doing. And to come to this moment and allow ourselves to simply be. To feel safe here. To feel grounded. Safe enough to be still. To watch our breath, no longer controlling it. We observe our breath. Our beautiful breath. Grateful for each breath as it comes to us, one at a time. Softly relaxing the tension or muscles in our face. Let's relax our jaw. Let's slide the lower mandible side to side. Let's soften our scalp. And really let go of anything we're holding on to in our shoulders, our arms. Finding ourselves at ease. And as we begin to settle in, I'd like to start with a quote from Thich Nhat Hanh. Peace is not simply the absence of violence. Is the cultivation of understanding, insight, and compassion combined with action. Peace is a practice. Peace is what we practice right here, right now, in this very moment. Most of us have to learn how to have peace. We have to be mindful of what brings us peace and what takes away our peace. We have to notice the results of our own thoughts and actions. As we go about our day, we need to be mindful of how we feel in different situations. Examine how you feel when you're watching a violent movie or television program or the news. What happens inside of you when you give in to an addiction or indulge in other unhealthy habits? What is the emotional result of letting your mind wander into fantasies of revenge? Note the difference in how you feel when you meditate and when you forget to meditate. In order to have inner peace right now, right here, we need to develop new habits and let go of old ones. We have to be a witness to ourselves and learn to change. And as we approach the end of this year, it's always an opportunity to take stock of the last year. And boy, oh boy, what a year it was. And as we review the last year, sure, things were tough, but again, so much of it was a gift. But let's think about what habits we might have developed over the last year that we need to let go of. What emotions do we need to let go of? And what seeds do we want to plant for the upcoming year? Taking time to really think about it. As we embrace our destiny, as we create our destiny. How often we search outside of ourselves for some elusive moment, for an experience, like someone else is having, for an emotion we'd like to feel but aren't, at least not right now.
How often we long to be somewhere other than where we are, or someone other than who we are. How easy it can be to complain about and regret our past, thinking somehow it was wrong. The answer to all of it is to fall in love, with your own life. Our destiny isn't some far-off moment or something that happens to someone else. Our destiny is taking place right now. Every moment defines our destiny, and it's been happening all along. Destiny is that mysterious force or energy that magically intertwines with choice, free will, and fate. Let all those elements weave together and create your life. But know that you can help to create it too, by falling in love with your own life. Love all of the places you have gone and all of the places you will go. Love the lessons you have learned and the way you have learned them. But most of all, love where you are right now, because that's where your destiny lies. Keeping in mind that our thoughts create our awareness, create our reality. So we choose to be positive, loving and kind and compassionate to ourselves. Find your I am statement today, your affirmation. And whether you find a new affirmation every day or you choose to always use the same one, keep it positive. Loving and kind to yourself. Do something joyful, something that brings you joy today. As we shift awareness back to our bodies, back to our breath, deepening our breath, moving our bodies in a gentle, easy way. And when you're ready, if you want to, you can draw your knees in. You can stay right where you're at. That's your choice. You can gently rock and move to the right side in fetal position. Or just stay as you are. You're home, you're safe, it's all good. Continue on a positive path. Let's begin to increase the depth of our breath. Press our strong arms into the earth to bring ourselves all the way back up to our easy seat. Let's make sure our spine is nice and long. Let's rock from the side ribs. Let's sit tall and roll our shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Let's lift our right hip and put our fingers under it and sit tall, nice and tall, open collarbones, and gently bring our left ear towards our shoulder, very gently. Let's look down, and then ear back towards your shoulder, looking up. Let's realign, lift your hip, place your right hand on your lap and bring your head up. Alrighty, let's lift the left side, fingertips under, nice tall spine, open collarbones, left fingers under our hip as we gently bring our right ear towards our shoulder. Let's look down towards the floor just a little bit. Feel that shift into the collarbone. Then ear back towards the shoulder as we look gently up towards the sky. Let's bring the ear back again. Lift our hip, bring our fingers out, and realign. Let's look as far as we can around to the right, and as far around as we can to the left. Beautiful. Now let's inhale and circle sweep as we open up, finding the beauty and the joy in this day. The beauty in the snow, the beauty in our hearts, minds, and spirits. As we gather up all that goodness and come to Anjali Mudra, finding the humble bow. honoring the divine within each of us, and hoping and praying that all people can find ease and peace. That all of these souls who have left en masse this year can rest in peace. And that those of us who are suffering due to losses, and no matter what kind of loss, can find peace and ease in the love. Let's hope and pray that we can all remain healthy, that we can all choose to be happy, and that we can all do something fabulous with the abundant gifts we've been given to be the good, to be the joy, and the peace in our world. The light, the love, the truth, and peace, and Michael and I humbly honor and bow to the light, the love, the joy, and peace in each of you. Thank you so much for coming together, sharing your energy. Namaste.
Namaste.